I've been out in New York City, dreaming, wishing you were with me. Girl, you look so pretty, going out tonight. I've been missing your smile, you should come and stay a while. Fly a couple miles, let's go out tonight. Oh, you've been running through my mind all day. Yeah, you give me everything you need. Oh, anytime you need me there, I'll stay. Promise it's just you and me.
A lot has happened within the past 24 hours, and I wasn't sure whether or not to talk about this because I'm the type of person where I feel like my problems are not as big as other people, so sometimes I try to keep it in and just like forget about it and just like worry like about something else. But at the same time, it was a little bit of a traumatic experience for me. All of my friends that knew what happened, they all told me to just like talk about it, vlog about it. It's just something to look back on. And the situation could have been way worse. I could have been seriously injured, but I'm not. I'm grateful that I'm still here. Nothing super serious has happened, but basically I got jumped, I got robbed. It wasn't as bad as it could have been, but at the same time it was still pretty traumatic. But basically what had happened was I flew into LAX and I needed to get to my friend's place at downtown LA. Didn't want to ask them to like pick me up because LAX is just like such a nightmare to get picked up at, and so usually I Uber, but right now Uber is like really expensive because of gas prices, and it was either pay $60 to take an Uber, or you can also take public transportation system, and it's only like $1.75. I took the cheapest route because I never took it before and I wanted to see how it was. I didn't really hear too much about how unsafe or dangerous or good or bad LA Metro is. From what I heard, it's like pretty decent. It's like not that bad. However, you just have to be aware of your surroundings, which unfortunately I did not. I was not really naive, but I just like wasn't really paying attention. I was just like super focused on just trying to get to where I needed to go. Basically, I took the LA Metro and I tried to get to downtown LA, and I had to take the green line and transfer to the silver line to get to downtown LA. And when I had to transfer, I had to get off, change platforms, and then while I was looking for the next platform, all of a sudden I was charged down to the ground. Someone was yelling, "Give me your phone," and I kind of resisted. I just like kept everything in and I try to hold everything as best as I can, but all of a sudden I felt kicking to my head and all over my body, and I don't know if you guys can see, it's like kind of faint, but I form a tiny like bruise on my face. There's like a bruise on my leg. I have like a bump here. You can't really see it because of my hair, but last night my head was like throbbing, and when I went to go eat out with my friends after the whole situation, it kind of hurts to chew because when I was chewing, this moved, and so like that area of my head hurts, but I'm okay. Everything could have been worse. I'm just glad I wasn't either like stabbed or held at gunpoint. That's why I wasn't sure to make this like to talk about what happened to me, because it could have been worse. I know with all the media that's going on, people are being held at gunpoint, stealing their valuable items and all of that, but at the same time, what happened to me was still pretty shocking. I'm still in shock. I'm still trying to process what happened. My phone had my ID, my credit card, and my Costco card, and that was basically it. And they only took the phone. They didn't take my luggage or my backpack. And At the time, I wasn't sure whether or not to chase after them because they were just walking fairly normally. I could have chased after them, but at the same time, I still had my luggage and my backpack, which had way more valuable items, like such as my camera, my wallet, and my work laptop. I kind of had to pick and choose what I had to, like, what was worth losing. And I feel like I'm very grateful to be in a position where I only lost my phone, and I am very fortunate to be in a position to be able to replace that phone. Because I know how, like, it sucks to lose your phone. I got my phone stolen before and it really sucks, but at the same time, things can be replaced. It's just a monetary item. Like, I'm really glad I didn't really lose my life. I'm just like really glad that I was able to make it out and be able to still get to my friend's place. But basically after that incident, not more things, but like just the events that happened, like sounds kind of sketchy, but basically no one really helped me in that situation. They just like stood there, which was like, it sucks, but at the same time they probably don't want to like intervene as well. But this family saw what happened and then they offered to like drive me to go find them because they were walking fairly slowly. And so they were I hopped into their car, pretty sketch, but like at the same time, I don't really fucking care at this point. I got into their car, we drove around the block to see if we can find them. We couldn't find them. And then we saw a cop car on the corner. They dropped me off at the cop car. I explained everything that happened. I filed a police report. And I still had to get to my friend's place, but at the same time, I don't know how to do that. I asked the police drivers to like drop me off, but they couldn't because of like liability reasons or whatever. They said like, oh, this bus will take you to downtown LA. But at the same time, I don't want to take a bus. I just got robbed at the metro station. I was very fortunate enough to have a little bit of cash. So I asked them to order me a cab to go to downtown LA to drop me off at my friend's apartment building. I eventually made it, but at least I had my friend's address memorized so I can go to so I can like go to her apartment. Like, it could have been worse. I'm really grateful that I'm still alive. I am okay. I just have some bruises and some bumps here and there. My body feels kind of sore, but I'm alive and I'm gonna make the most out of this trip. I think there was a part of me where like I did want to go home, but at the same time I do not want to run away from my problems and be like scared. I'm really grateful that I was able to go to arrive at my friend's apartment. They took care of me. They helped me buy a new phone. They helped me like call my credit card company and like figure everything out with me. And so I'm really appreciative of them that they were able to do that and like really go above and beyond. And yeah, and so like I'm gonna stay. I have a lot of plans, and so yeah.
And that's it for the story time. The rest of the vlog is just me eating lots of food and just hanging out with my friends after the whole situation. And if any of you guys want an update on the phone, it ended up in Hong Kong and it's been like that since. So rest in peace.
Oh, do you want to show your tricks? Sit. Sit. Shake. Good boy, shake. Good boy, Otoro. So cute. Hi. Hi, P-Bitch. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. It's so hot.
Hi.
Hi, vlog. I hope there's no line. I don't think there's a line. Oh my god, it's literally here. Yeah, it's right here. Oh.
Life is just a symbol for the pain that you can get through. Like a camel through the needle. Everyday people are just 1,000 versions of who they were. So love me like we're equal, 'cause if there is no sequel,
So good. The tofu did not taste like this. Oh. What does it say?
It says amaze.
Oh, I meant the fortune cookie.
I have to open it. It says, you are compassionate and fun-loving.
Oh, you are.
Cute.
See what mine says. If I can do this with one hand. Oh, I got it. You are one of those who will go places in life. Wow.
Oh wait, we need another. We need another.
Into the place, a spot you found a race. My heart, it started racing. The crowd across the way, thought was on your face.
Vlog, mukbang, mukbang style.
I forgot my tripod in my friend's place.
This kind of works.
You're so tall though.
I know.
You have to move back.
My coffee? Yes.
Try this.
Ah! Oh, I put it the other way. I've seen a straw like that in so long.
You know what? Fuck
Are
it.
you a sweet tooth person or a savory person?
I'm both.
Oh yeah, see? That was the way. Just rip it open.
It's crispy.
It's so flaky though. So good. It's really moist. The cake. The matcha, I can taste it, but it's not that strong. I like it. It's really light. Eat a raspberry.
So flaky. Wow.
Look at the layers.
Wow. Snail.
That was my favorite now.
I don't like it. I usually don't like coffee. Health as well.
I used to take myself out on dates, open my own damn doors, pay for everything on my plate. Sometimes I'd even get the steak, cause I got it like that. Always had my own bag, never needed no man to rely on. Got two good shoulders to cry on. I was alright on my own till I fell, but it wasn't fate. And
Still to be graduated.
Great. I mean, I'm not graduated yet, but
Soon.
soon to be graduated.
We got glitter, we got balloons, and then we have champagne at the end.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, do you see that big cloud? Ooh, Looks good. Oh, cute. I mean, like, hold it.
I still need to recover from another lover. Would you be here for me? Never met your parents, not even your mother. But let's see where this leads. What should we do tonight? What if this breaks your little heart and mine?
Recording already?
Yeah, I think so.
The head, put the rice in the head and eat it. The head. Did you make a wish? Okay. Okay. Is it a timer? It's a video. Oh. You're just hanging out. Okay. Great. Go ahead, perfect girl. Wait, take out the candle first. Do $7.
Have you tried the $17 media?
I heard it's good. I heard
I want to
it's
try.
good.
There's one right here.
Should we try? Wait, let's try it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Mediocre
So I
at
have
best.
like, I'm easily satisfied.
Let's go waste money on more smoothies.
I'm dead.
Wow.
I still need to recover from my